YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back on the Carthage campaign. I think we are pretty much done with this campaign for all intents and purposes. I mean, we have pretty much conquered everything. The only thing we're missing is the Bosphorus. Yeah, so actually the Bosphorus is the only thing we're missing, and I believe we could go capture that. Oh, and Syria. We don't completely own Syria yet, so actually we should be able to finish that objective-wise. We just need to train more naval units and hire a few more mercenaries, and we would have the victory conditions. Pretty sure this is... well, that's Ponto Caspia. Ponto Caspia... oh, no. Sorry. Bosporus is here. No? What am I going on about? Why am I crazy? Bosphorus. That's here. Okay. Well, it's funny because they call it Ponto Caspia. Maybe they renamed it in the mod or something. Anyway, so that's the only thing we need to capture is finish capturing Syria, and then we need to own the Bosphorus. This area does not have an actual army on it, but we could capture the other three cities with just a navy. So let's see. Am I in the process of building a fleet somewhere? Because if not, I should be. Yeah, we got a good port here at Alexandria. Do I have my navy, or did my navy... no, my navy got killed by the Seleucids, that's right. And I had a navy, I think, sailing over. It was just going to take a long time. No, actually, I haven't sent this navy anywhere, and this one would have a long ways to go too, but I could probably get to the Bosphorus as fast as anything else. Take me too many turns to convert any of these ports over to be useful. Really what I need are marines. Lots of marines. And mostly what I have is junk right here, because none of these ships have enough marines to really be dangerous. That is too bad. Let's see. So let's go ahead and come down here and raise a fleet. Let's see, Carthaginian Marines, 135 Marines, that's pretty awesome. Let's do that. Let's recruit this. Put them to port. No. Why are you doing that? I want to upgrade the unit. There we go, upgrade. I was clicking the wrong button, my bad. Alright, let's go ahead and recruit. Yeah, so here, 120 Marines on the ship. That's what I'm looking for. So basically I can get a giant death stack of Marines pretty quick. It's going to be 2 turns. And then some artillery or... oh, pursuit, so Balearic Slingers in a pursuit ship. That's pretty sweet. Or we can get Toxotai developed by the Rhodians. So we could get archers or the Balearic Slingers. I'm thinking the Slingers would be better. We need a supply ship. And let's get some Balearic Slingers. There, so we'll just take anything that I can build in 3 turns. So 3 turns won't take terribly long. We need to capture Dura, which is unfortunate because it's in Parthian hands. We could just raise a separate army. Of course, it would not be provisioned, so we can't just march straight through Pontic lands or anything, unfortunately, because of the provision system. Let's see, where's our armies? We got one guarding Tyros. Looks like it's, yeah, re-going. Part of me would like to finish the victory conditions here, because we're not terribly far from it. We could actually probably push to the Bosphorus faster with these armies here, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's push up there, and then we can take this army that is at Navisos. It is mostly retrained, though not entirely. Let's put it on the borders of the Pergamines here. And then Athens. Is Athens going to hold its own public order-wise? And maybe. Looks like it's still pretty upset. We're still trying to finish a temple over here, so might have to wait another turn or two. Let's go back up into Germania. We need to finish off the Cimbri. I thought I had an army. Oh yeah, here's my army. I was like, I thought I had an army that just beat the Cimbri. We did. It is what season? It is summer. So I do need to recoup my men for a turn. Well, yeah, just in case, because the Cimbri are pushing forth more troops over here. We're trying to recover here. One turn, our ships will be replenished. These guys have plenty of supplies to make it to this port, so let's just keep pushing that. And we'll keep pushing up over there. So we got more armies. Let's just get to a turn end here so that we can accomplish something. Yeah, so if we finish capturing Syria, and then also capture the Bosphorus, we would actually gain an ultimate victory. We'd have to hire a few mercenaries, but it's not like that's difficult. I can just raise an army and hire a crap load of mercenaries into it. Actually, that's what we should do. So we should just focus on getting ships up there. And then as soon as we capture one city, we can raise an army of mercenaries from it.
My people wish to offer you this gift of God.
Yeah, nope. Don't think so. I pretty much intend to kill you at this point. Probably shouldn't have started a fight you couldn't finish. But yeah, my major goal is to get a new campaign started next month. I will get a new campaign started, so if you all... I mean, so this one I think we're pretty close and we could probably end it. So then what I'll do is probably start a new campaign. And for those of you who want to see something happen with the Himyar, I can maybe just run an episode of that every week or so, just to kind of put some closure to it, like at least pick up a minor victory or something. But yeah, I do want to get a new campaign started because it's been too long. And then my goal from here on out is I'll be running a new campaign every month. So we'll knock out a campaign every month. It'll become a focus. And hopefully more of a story mode that way whenever I'm actually completing a campaign every month. And if we complete it sooner, before the month ends, we'll just start the next one sooner. And you know, if it needs to run a little long, we might run it a little long, but in general we'll try and stick on that schedule so that basically I want to make it predictable for you is kind of the goal. So from a mercenary standpoint, we really don't have anything good from skirmishers. Skordiski hunters, huh? Celtic hunters who take men as their prey. Wow, there's a lot of them in each unit too. Let's pick up 3 of those guys just because we need something. So we got some hunter. Ooh, I keep pushing the wrong button. It's driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. Okay, this army can actually go ahead and hit Anthea. Alright, let's just get pushing here and see if we can get to our objectives sooner rather than later, because there's really not a lot of resistance from the Pergamines at this point. Alright. So, we don't need 2 temples here. Let's trash one. We'll convert the other to the Temple of Tanit. Over here, we'll do another temple just to help calm it down sooner. We don't need the library at this point, so we'll do the Odeon, food trader, and we'll convert that to the barracks, and this province will be pretty well set. Yeah, good. That army can start moving on the next turn. We'll try to avoid a war with any factions who we don't need to have a war with at the moment, but I'll leave some troops ready to take care of business if need be. Could probably take Tarsus with relative ease. Yeah, they have nothing nearby to protect it, so let's hit it. Alright, so we'll take Tarsus as well. Don't know that we really need the temple in this province, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Again, we'll swap it over to Tanit. Swap over to the Odeon. All this stuff takes 10 turns to complete, which is exceptionally long. But if I convert it, I'm going to have to build it up anyway, and it's going to take just as long. Okay, so let's see. We're 2 turns until this navy's up to snuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we should be able to push the Bosporus with these armies just about as quick as the navy can get there, to be quite honest. And why do I say to be quite honest? To be quite honest, that's getting on my nerves. Alright, so I'm going to move this fleet all the way over here to Athens. Take attrition if you go through there, but whatever. We'll see if we can get one fleet headed that way already. Probably wouldn't hurt to raise another army. We need more mercenaries anyway. Batos. Never seen this candidate before. Hananid Dynasty, other dynasties, Barkid Dynasty. Let's hire this Barkid Dynasty guy. Looks like he's been in an army before, so let's raise his army. Give him a Sacred Band mount. Put him here to help protect the city. Kind of mercenaries. Oh, Syrian elephants. Don't mind if I yoink. So we'll be getting one of those, that's for sure. What are these guys? Syrian archers? Yes! Yes, that's awesome. Take a couple of those, too. Got some sweet mercenaries out of this province. Syrian spearmen, I think not. Yeah, but we'll get some nice Punic mercenaries here, since we can't hire anything other than area of recruitment units otherwise. That's pretty sweet, but this will just help defend the city in case the Seleucids try to counterattack. That's really all we need at this point, so we've upgraded all those guys. Plus that's sent our mercenary count up. Oh, we can get Syrian heavies here. Yeah, we don't even need the mercenaries. Yeah, we're out of money, but I'm going to recruit some of those guys on the next turn. You better believe it. Got unassigned skills. Let's knock those out real quick and end another turn. And just try and ravage our way towards the Bosphorus. And then Syria will be an easy claim once we decide to just go for it. But I'm trying not to tick off the Parthians for now. Judge's will. We've got all the empire maintenance we can handle. Let's do the campaign movement range. And let's jump that up again. There we go. Alright, in the turn. This DEI campaign has been fun. I have a lot of campaigns to do. If people really want to see me do a Napoleon campaign again, and I'm open to that, I really am. I think it's going to go... This is the way I have it in my mind. Tell me all if you're okay with this. And, of course, I'll mention it again in another video for everybody who doesn't hear it here. But I was thinking about running an Age of Charlemagne campaign while it's still fairly new, and I think it will be easy to get one of those done in a month. Then my next focus was going to be, let's get that Western Roman campaign out of the way before Warhammer comes out in April. So if we start attacking that in February, that leaves us all of February and March if we had to. Obviously, I'd like to get it done in 1 month, but, you know, that's just me. Should I make peace with these guys? I probably should. Don't need to be at war with them, so we'll accept it. So yeah, and then I'm thinking Western Roman campaign. Then maybe we can hit a Napoleon campaign in March, and then Warhammer, we'll spend some time on it. I don't know what my first Warhammer campaign is going to be, but in April, well, it doesn't come out till the end of April. So that would leave us time for probably another Rome 2 campaign in the beginning of April if we wanted to. We'd have to put it on probably like a limited scope, but you know, we could do like a Rome 2 campaign probably. Let's get these guys over here. These ships are also ready to set sail. I'm gonna set them on a course this way too. Okay, it is snowy now, and our men are not taking attrition though, so we're good. We'll just leave them be there. Let's head back down here into Pergamene lands. This is where we need to make the biggest push. This army is ready to just move right along to Odessos. Might as well just quickly subdue this province. Okay, so yeah, we have Thracia completely subdued at this point. Let's trash that building. We'll go ahead and leave. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that one because it's not hurting anything. Swap that over to the trading post. And I'm going to swap this to the trading post too because I just have so much food. And I'm going to build a farm here because I have so much food. Doesn't make much sense, but trust me, folks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start blasting this army forward, and we'll see if we can push on Pergamon. And I really want to push up here to Olbia. That's going to be my goal with that army. Okay, let's get these guys heading that way. And this fleet just needs one more turn, and we'll have what we're needing, and we'll start sailing it north too. We'll probably hit Salamis on the way up, and see how else we can help with the war against the Seleucids. It is going to take a good long time to have Syria ready to accomplish much of anything, and to convert that over. And I'd like to get that navy up here too, so that I don't have to keep guarding Tyros against these guys just coming at me. That's really my only reason for keeping that army there. Okay, so it's winter time. Not a whole lot else we probably need to do on this episode other than move this army as far up as we can too. So I got two armies that are ready to start pushing the Bosphorus. Yeah, that should work out well. And I've got an army here. Yeah, that we could just take on. Once that navy gets here, we could just dump it over here and keep fighting against Pontus and the Seleucids. Let's do that. We got one unassigned skill. Let's knock it out real quick and blast through another turn end. Replenishment rate sounds good to me. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, I may have let Apache Factory come in somewhere now that I think of it. Hope not, but I think I did. We'll find out pretty quick.
Your people are wounded
Pergamon
by
wants
this
a peace
war.
treaty.
Now is the chance to end the struggle. Take it or suffer more.
If you don't want to be a client state, then forget it. I felt like that was a pretty merciful offer, to be honest. I haven't allowed anybody else to survive at this point. Where are they counterattacking me at? Like, oh, yeah, this is no problem. They'll counterattack me here, but I can just punch them back on the end of the next turn. Yeah, this won't really be a problem. I've got extra armies in that region now, so we can just punch back and destroy Nicomedia since they were unwilling to take an agreement.
We see much profit in such a course of action.
Aracosia wants me to join their war against Sardes, and they're offering me money, and I don't really know why that would interest me.
Honorable enemies.
The Saba are going to declare war on me. Interesting.
I trust.
My settlement was sacked. Pergamene scum. Okay, he's going to put a farm in here. Let's take this army to protect Anthea. We will keep that minus 64 on this turn. That's going to be interesting. Because Pergamon's raiding and they sacked a settlement. Let's go see if we can hit the raiders. Yeah, we pushed them out, so that'll help the public order a little bit. Need to keep moving this army up. And we need to get across here with this army. Let's see. Athens is becoming quite pacified, which is good. Our fleet's here. Says fleet is ready to take off, so let's put our Let's put our army on it. And we'll set an attack order over here on Ephesus. Gonna drop... Oh, Pergamon also has Pergamon. That makes sense. You know, they might actually possess the city with their namesake. Let us wipe these guys out. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to wipe those guys out and we can still get back to the city. Do some retraining. Let's see. Campaign movement range is going to be real handy right now, actually. Okay. Because we are in a hurry, it's going to be very handy. 20 to 20. Okay. That army's still picking up some trainees. Is there anything else? Get another Scutari in this army? Probably wouldn't hurt. I got the one Syrian heavy archer. I'm gonna get rid of the mercenaries. Let's just disband those. Get a couple more. Oh, we can recruit Syrian war elephants at this point. But super heavy elephant mercenary Syrians. That's awesome. I love it. Alright, so yeah, let's recruit 4 Syrian heavy archers. Or no, we only need 3 because we already had one. And then let's go back over to the mercenaries, pick up that Scutari. Galatian sellswords are dog crap, but we could get them just for the sake of. We need some cavalry, really. All we have access to is Libyans, and there's not any locals that I can get at the moment. So Libyan cavalry will do, because we just need cavalry. There. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're at 19. We can hire up one more unit of something. Might as well just go with 5 archers since I don't have a particularly good infantry line, I'm guessing. Or we could just see if I can recruit another Scutari in the next turn. Maybe that'll be my option. Let's make sure that I'm not forgetting any patchy factories real quick. That's all I'm going to be looking for is patchy factories or, you know, something else extremely screwed up. Oh, okay, well, never mind. This is an easy find here. Magna Graecia. Got so many provinces to manage at this point. Do some wine traders on these. Syria, Celtica, Ethiopia. Wow, we have so many provinces under our control. It's really quite nice. The only stuff I'm going to go after is just easy stuff like this. Let's see. Swabia. What is this? Let's go with the Odeon. And let's go ahead and do the wine trader there also. Mauritania. Tarraconensis. Okay, so we're good. Let's go back up here to Swabia. Where do we have armies up here? We have this army at Segestica. Don't really need this army anywhere else. Go ahead and get ready to attack Rugion. Put these guys into port to gather supplies. Pull those guys up behind them. And this army needs to move down to get ready to fight the Saba, because they are probably going to attack me. This fleet, which is now completed, can move up to guard Tyros. And then we'll use it to capture Salamis with the help of that army. Okay, so I think we are in good shape. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Did I already have a different fleet at Athens? Apparently I did. I thought my fleet had arrived, but apparently I had a different one there. I'm going to go ahead and start sailing that fleet towards the Bosphorus to support the armies that are moving that way. Should be able to capture a few more provinces on the next turn. I think we should be able to get Rugion. Probably capture another one in Asia Minor. And we might be able to destroy Nicomedia. These guys are just begging me for peace, but I'm not going to give it to them because they are betrayers. I had an agreement with them, and they broke it. They're no longer trustworthy. Not that I was ever trustworthy, but they're certainly not trustworthy. Okay, desert routes blocked during the summer. Don't really care. We're going anyway.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna have
That course is blocked.
Trapezos.
Besieging settlement.
Trapezos is certainly not offering to join them here. I'm gonna auto-resolve this and take Ephesus.
We fight for you, my lord. Yes.
This fleet needs to be upgraded. Okay, this fleet.
I live to serve the mighty.
Fleet's ready to take off. Let's stop by Odessos on the way up here. We can knock out that Pergamene raiding fleet. This army can go ahead and hit Nicomedia real quick.
Besieging settlement.
Really? The Pergamenes have a good chance here? Because all these pikemen? Crossbows. Bring it! Bring it. I'm gonna... That'll be a good battle to show on this episode. We'll wreck a ton of pikemen. Okay. Now this army can hit Olbia on this turn. But let's move up before we actually attack them. Actually, this Pergamene army here is kind of a problem. Because it could get behind us and go after our settlement and cause me to have to turn around. So let's go ahead and take them out.
Setting forth in the name of Carthage.
And we'll move back out of here. Recoup what couple of losses we took. And then continue to move on Olbia. Okay, we've got Ephesus captured. We need Salamis and Side here. We can go for Salamis. Actually, we can go ahead and blockade Salamis.
Set up a blockade.
We're gonna maintain the blockade.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Let's go ahead and put these guys in ships. Okay, there we go. So now we've got them trapped on Salamis. That will be quite good. I think we're going to take some attrition going through the desert here, potentially, but we need to be able to fight off Saba is actually one territory over. The Main are here, and then also the Kidri, neither of which probably like me a whole lot. I don't know where the Saba would attack me, but they own this settlement way down there. Way down in what I believe is modern day, I think it's Yemen down there. Could be wrong. Let's see. Y'all are usually pretty quick to correct me when I get the geography wrong, so I'll be watching the comments to see whether or not I got it real wrong. Okay. Yeah, we're in good shape. We're in really good shape, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and capture Rugion. I think we're going to get a nice big battle in on this turn in. Okay, let's check out Rugion. Convert. Trash it. Okay. And then... I wish there was a way I could just like... Is there a button that cycles? Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's just cycle through all the... Or hang on, where'd we start? Telekinesis. So if we get back to there, we know we've gone through them all. Just gonna cycle through all my provinces real quick. I shouldn't be spending money on those because I don't have a lot. Yeah, I can spend money there, but I'm not because I need to save it. case I have like Apache factory. Same thing there to convert that barracks. Just not important on most of these. Okay, yeah, here's where we need to do some work. Let's convert that to the Temple of Tanit and tear this stuff down. We don't need that. Let's swap it over to a fishing port. Syria, Nabatea, Mauritania, Baetica, Latania, Britannia. Okay, we're good. In the turn. Never mind. That is a lot quicker way to go through all my provinces rather than clicking them. This general's been sitting here the whole game and hasn't really had to do anything. I'm not really worried about what upgrades I give these guys. Okay, there we go. The Pergamines are almost certain to attack me outside of Nicomedia, which would be nice. I would welcome that challenge at this point. Excellent. Now my crossbows are going to get to slay a great many enemies. Or actually, no, this is on Salamis. My bad. Well, it's still going to be a fun battle. What are we up against? Greek Marines, Hoplites, Citizen Militia, some Pontic, Mercenary Thracians, Phrygian Axemen, Thurios Hoplites. And the main army here is a Silver Shield Pike. That's cool. 2 Silver Shield Swords and a Shield Bearer. They have some cool units. They just didn't get a big army of them. It's a good thing they didn't either, because we know how tough those Shield Bearers are. They probably wreck everything I got here. I've got some decent skirmishers. My cavalry, except for my general, sucks. My infantry is somewhat shaky, so I don't want to engage it quite the same as I normally do. I would like to use my skirmishers to an advantage if they are good enough to be used to an advantage, and I would think Syrian heavy archers will not suck. We'll see. I do believe we'll probably get a challenge from the Pergamines on this episode as well, but they're going to get wrecked because of the crossbows. I mean, it's just going to be a shooting gallery with all those pikes. Come on. Let's finish loading this thing already. Sometime today. There we go. Boy, I was really thinking about that one. Idiot AI chose the fog. They would. I'll put my hoplites in the center just because they're a little bit tougher. Let's actually stack on my Scutari on one flank and the cell swords on the others. We'll present a nice long flank, but I mean, I'm not real thrilled about the chances of my cell swords, to be honest. Ah, said it again. Bad air. Stop saying it. Okay. Just flaming and standard shot, nothing else there. Let's actually put these Libyans down here to support the Scutari. And let's also put my general down here, because we need a heavy cav down there too. Then over here, we'll just do some elephants and another Libyan cav. Start the battle. I do want to move up and see if we can do a little damage real quick.
Enemy reinforcements.
Gonna fast forward. What do we got here? Bronze shield pikes. So we need to target the pikes. Honestly, several of their units here are somewhat dangerous, and they're gonna need to be pulled down by our skirmishers. Our hoplites will do okay versus them, but some of these units are dangerous to our sword units. Make all these guys run. I'm gonna go ahead and target the pikemen. We got a bronze shield and a silver shield. Okay, I've got my archers targeting their pikes. Should start being able to pull them down. Move my hoplites forward to guard. And I've got all my units set up ready to outflank. Their reinforcements are a long ways off, and it looks like they're going to try and fall back to the reinforcements. Dadgummit. Chicken AI. hate it when they make the right move. Because this was certainly the right move. I could threaten them with elephants, but if my elephants get too far forward, it's not going to do me any good anyway. Yeah, I'm just... This stinks, because the AI is going to get all of its strength together now, so this was actually a very intelligent move for the AI, which is why I'm thoroughly shocked that they did it. I don't know where they're going to try and reform their line. They've got something cavalry. I didn't catch the name on that one. Looked like riderless cavalry for the minute. Is it Jav Cav? It is. Let's get my Skitari and attack order and javelin him. Hit him with your javelins. Oh yeah! There we go. Alright, so what do we... Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, they're sending archers forward just like mad. Let's take out some of their slingers. Stupid Jav Cavs out here still screwing with my guys. Okay, we kind of took those guys back. Let's pull off. Heavy archers. Got the Thracian Peltis coming in. Okay, take out the Peltist. That stupid cavalry out there is just going to end up throwing all of its ammo. Attack the Thurios Swordsmen. Attack the Thurios Spears. Let's have our cavalry ready to get in over here. Countercharge, countercharge. Okay, send our cavalry to get around the flanks and have our elephants ready. Take out Peltist. I don't... Yeah, my infantry's gonna get overwhelmed. There's too many enemies on them, and there's just more and more coming in. That stupid cavalry now attacked me. Don't have much of a choice, so let's see if we can rout these guys real quick. General's getting shot by archers. We're gonna have to kind of pull off over here. Okay, get my archers back. What are they doing? Get back here. Okay. That blob right there in the center is a pretty juicy target for my elephants, if we can manage it. Having such weak infantry here, though, has not got me set up well. The AI has actually got some pretty decent forces. We need to support here as best we can. Okay, let's get our general back. Pull these guys out. The AI is holding, they're holding reserves. That's actually kind of a problem for me here. Let's push back their reserves, push forward so that we can push their skirmishers back and let my elephants do some work here on this blob. Okay, my elephants are probably, yeah, they're gonna go berserk, but at least hopefully we've got them in there and doing some severe damage. Start shooting those bronze shield pikes. Crap, we got intercepted here by silver shield swordsmen. There's so much more infantry just kind of back here waiting. And that's honestly a pretty big danger for me. I'll take Thurios up like our elephants did a good job right here though, and we can push up. Our cell swords though are going to get thoroughly destroyed. Okay, we're hitting our own elephants, so let's pick a new target. Okay, the AI is going to commit over here. Let's see if we can hit these units in the flank and get them out of here. And let's go ahead and attack here. Let's see if we can just chase routing units mostly with this cavalry, because it's not worth a whole lot. Okay, my archers are now targeting the back of that engagement. My armored elephants are still going crazy, and they've taken some pretty severe damage. Get rid of those Thracian Peltist. Hoping my archers can help me mop this fight up. Shooting the crap out of the Thurios Hoplites, but I'm also shooting the crap out of my own men. Let's get in here and knock out these Frisian Axemen. Okay, my Galatians are breaking. This is bad news.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We're getting rid of these units, but it's a pretty big cost to our own men. My general needs to keep safe. let's just get out of here. Get out of there. Rear charge this big blob here.
This is a shameful display.
Just keep my general safe. Let's come over here and secure this flank from incoming enemies. Get out of formation attack. Hit this unit right here. Okay, we broke that fight up. Let's get over here. Can't get you a lot of close-ups at the moment, and I don't know that this is going to be enough to break these more elite units here. But we'll try and use some cavalry rear charges here. They have a unit just absolutely chasing my general. We need to make sure my archers are on point doing something. Kill the Thurios swordsman. Okay, you're going to have to come attack this armed natives unit. My elephants are still running berserk. Elephants are almost gone entirely. I think we can get this big skirmisher blob back here.
Flee the field of battle.
Okay, this is stupid. These guys are just ignoring, or now they're coming at me. Turn around and get away from there, get away from there. Right here. Let's get my general into this delicious skirmisher blob here. Okay, yeah, we actually did clean up all this over here, but we're getting rear charged by a... well, we cleaned up a lot of it. Crap, there's still a lot of units here. We got sandwiched by a Greek garrison hoplite. I'm gonna turn around and rear charge that other swordsman. Okay, good, good, good. We clean this up over here. See if we can get rid of that mess. Our general... Local archers, mercenary, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of units. Yeah, okay, our general's gonna get swarmed over here by pikes and all kinds of other units. We've gotta get him out of there. This unit's too valuable. Let's run a rear charge right here. We still got archers with plenty of ammo, but we just are getting swarmed by enemy infantry. Yeah, that ought to wreck the Silver Shield Swordsman, but there's a lot of other units here, and we are under heavy, heavy missile fire. If my general makes it out of this alive, we're gonna be lucky. I'm just gonna try and get him out alive. Losing him at this point would be a disaster. I'm gonna try and target those pikemen. Let's try and protect our flank here. Yeah, all of our men over here are now routing this. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to re-raise this army. My infantry was just not stable enough to hold off against the numbers of Seleucids here. So whether by my own fault of poor command or just inefficient infantry, we're gonna get destroyed here. My general is nearly dead. See if we can take out more local archers. This stupid companion cavalry is still alive either, and that's not gonna help. Just get my general away from all the archers. Our archers really aren't going to be able to flee anymore. Let's split up. I'm going to run out of ammo, but I want to damage these guys as much as possible. My hoplites did a great job. All of them picking up over 200 kills. Might as well go ahead and sacrifice my general. He's going to die one way or the other. Okay, we've got the Pontic general wavering. Actually, maybe let's just be patient. Ah, crap. I think we broke the Pontic general. Yeah, now with our hoplites gone, we really don't have a chance. Alright, blaze of glory. Gonna do whatever it takes at this point. Gonna rear charge with this cavalry unit. Let's get into a wedge and hit these guys just for fun. Alright, yeah, they just ended up overwhelming me by numbers here. Not much I can do about it. Not at this point. My infantry was not stable enough and my cavalry not heavy enough to... Plus, the way that the AI, and I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose, but the way they sat there and held their units in reserve was actually the appropriate decision because it was going to grind me down rather than getting them blobbed up where I could rear charge them. So that was actually an appropriate move by the AI for once. My general did not get used great here, but still managed to pick up 175 kills or more here before he dies. Got this silver shield on the ropes. It's wavering for being attacked in the rear, but it's probably going to stabilize here in a minute.
Flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, 175 kills, not bad. Let's go ahead and fast forward, get this battle over with. So, mostly we got overrun by the garrison that was present in the city. I don't know if that garrison could hold up against all my Carthaginian marines at this point, though, because I have quite a few of them. So let's go ahead and end the battle. I'll make this a little bit of a longer episode. We'll just go ahead and get some extra footage in here since this campaign's about to come to an end. One of my Scutari actually did some serious wreckage. And those archers actually did pretty well, too, by the end of the battle. I mean, we killed 3,000 enemies, but they deployed 5,000. So, yeah, that was our problem. Elephants got me quite a few kills, too. Man, I should have just had 2 of those guys. Yeah, the enemy garrison took such a beating. They lost half their garrison at Salamis. Might be sufficient that I can actually take Salamis with my boats at this point. If that army's not dead, it's going to be dead because there's nowhere to escape off the island. If it makes it away, though, I'll be absolutely shocked. Now they're dead. Well, it was a short-lived career, my friend. But oh well. I believe, yeah, Salamis is going to be in trouble now. Because a pretty substantial portion of their garrison just got wailed on there. Yep, and the Pontic army just moved outside of support range. So I think my navy can actually finish off their garrison. The Pergamines did not attack me, even though they have a massive numbers advantage. See which army is it? Okay, so this is a different army. I did not expect to get attacked here, but we will be. Crapload of militia hoplites from Sardes, a second Sardes army with more junk units, and then a Pontic army with garrison units, apparently. So it's Sardes attacking me with reinforcement. Yeah, this is my heavier army, so AI is going to die in droves here. None of their infantry is going to be up to par. Plus, this is where I have my heavy cavalry and my heavy skirmishers. This is going to be a slaughterhouse. Whatever confidence they gained in their last victory is going to quite easily be erased here. The brothers of Xenophon and the Gigantes are going to they're going to rue the day that they made this decision. So my Carthaginian infantry is going to mop the floor with these guys. Keep my pikes in the center just as a holding force. I'm going to leave the Scutari to support the pikemen, actually, so I'll just make my main line. There we go. I'm actually going to take all these guys out of formation attack because it seems to make my guys act kind of screwy. We'll leave the Scutari to support the pikemen, just in case they somehow manage to get in a screwy position and get outflanked. I'm going to put a couple of peltists on each flank for support. Take them off skirmish and fire at will. I will choose my targets independently. Let's just kind of keep our elephants on the right-hand side. Keep my general in the center to start with as well. Let's go ahead and start the battle. And let's push the Sarda, or actually, yeah, we'll push them. The only thing we need to be careful of
Enemy reinforcements
is just making sure that... What the heck's going on with this? We just need to make sure that they don't end up on my flank somehow. Otherwise, in a head-on engagement, just wave after wave of the crappy troops they have here will fall to my men. So if we can just get a melee engagement started, we should be in good shape. Companion cavalry. Let's see what it looks like in this mod. They're kind of like half invisible right now. It's a cool looking cav. It doesn't look a lot different than the vanilla. But it's about to eat javelins. Yeah, you better pull off. Oh yeah, they're gonna feel that. Okay, they have more... Okay, well they're ignoring me over here. I'm gonna go into slow motion real quick, because the way the AI is approaching me is gonna end up screwing me over pretty badly, because they're trying to take this position, so I'm gonna have to fall back and reform, or else they're gonna get my flank. I'm gonna get all my units to run, and we can hit play again. Let's get back. Get back. Are they really gonna throw their Galatian light cavalry at me here? Idiots. Javelin the companions. Their companion cavalry is about to get doused with javelins. Okay, hit him here, hit him here. They are just charging all over this Carthaginian infantry with everything they have. I'm going to hit them with javelins. If I lose the one Carthaginian infantry, it's going to suck, but I can't lose my whole army, so I'm going to have to just sacrifice those guys in order to reposition. But we should end up just wiping out their cavalry over here. Go ahead and wrap this flank up.
The men are wavering.
Okay. These peltists have wreaked havoc on the enemy cav over here. Gonna hit them again, so that local Galatian light horse is going to suffer.
Our men flee.
Okay, I don't need to worry about charging my pikes. We lost our infantry, but then they lost everything they had over here too, so... And I think they had more to lose here. Let's push our pikes up. I want to really close off this flank. And just keep... This infantry came back from routing. There we go. Okay. They've charged me everywhere over here. I gotta be careful. I can't just commit these infantry yet, because those guys could end up on my flank, but we could probably run a rear charge here. Just go ahead and attack these guys. Attack here. The Galatian sellswords will die. Push. What do we got over here? Regrouped companion cavalry. Wipe it out. Let's get my general over here. Let's get the elephants moved up. And let's bring this cavalry over here and get some rear charges before the enemy reinforcements can stop us. These militia hoplites ought to route very easily from a rear charge, because they are not particularly high tier units. Yeah, we're going to land a pretty big rear charge here. We've got an inbound Galatian sellsword after us, but I think that the damage will be done here. This guy's morale was holding up extremely well. Okay, gotta get our cavalry out. Just get our cavalry out of here. It's gonna get attacked in the rear, but not much I can do about that at this point. Let's see if we can get some more rear charges in here. Reform. Reform. Got my general. Let's get the elephants, get the cavalry back out here. I'm getting hit by stupid Pontic Jav Cav over here. Let's deal with it.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I'm just gonna kind of leave that Carthaginian infantry there for the moment because it's got a lot of reserves. Well, the enemies near it have a lot of reserves. Get behind our infantry here. Let's take our cavalry to safety. What kind of Pontic unit is that? Pontic local cavalry. Hit them. They've got all these stupid skirmishers back here, and unfortunately there's not a lot that I can do about it at the moment. Let's go ahead and push this pikeman up to that point so I can get my cavalry, or actually right here, our Scutari are going to have a perfect opening. Let's just get our cavalry back over here. Take our peltastans, get our elephants. What is this? This local cavalry just attacked my skirmishers there? Sure did. Get in there and take it out. Okay. Let's go ahead and chase down that Pontic local militia there. I'm gonna let my peltas kind of fight as infantry over here. Let's get this cavalry in motion. Okay, my Scutari got a nice flank position there, and I can protect them with these pikes. Let's take out some of these militia hoplites before they regroup. And I'm going to wreck my elephants right into the back of this gigantic blob right here. And I see some skirmishers that I want to get after, so this is a huge battle. Sorry I can't get you any close-ups at the moment. Let's take this unit. Attack these guys in the flank because they're... Actually, no, attack them because they're charging you. Let's go out here and support. Just throw our peltast into that fight. Cavalry take these guys. Our elephants got hung up here. Don't... Dang it, and then they went berserk. They got hung up on the wrong unit and went berserk. It's okay, though. I see an opening if we can bust up some of these skirmishers. That right there is a wonderful melee blob. Would love to shatter it. If I can get some of these skirmishers out of my way, I can achieve a rear charge. Right now I'm having trouble because my charges are being blocked by all these skirmishers, even though they're shattered. Let's get there, get the garrison spears. Our elephants are racking up kills out here, so we're still good. Let's take this cavalry around. Wow, it gets crazy to manage this stuff. Well, it does for me. Maybe easy for some of you all because I'm not like the most skilled micromanager here. Let's take out these local archers. Our rear charge was not decisive on this blob, unfortunately. Our elephants are still berserk, even though they're just standing there. Our rear charge was nearly decisive here. Let's cycle around for a second go, bring in another unit. Okay, our elephants just came back. So let's actually take our cavalry away from that blob and let our elephants finish it. Yeah, you can see how this sturdier army here is able to get the job done because the enemy just can't break my infantry. Look at the elephant kills. Just look at this. Absolutely brutal. Complete elephant stomping ground right there. Up to 400 kills. And that is going to be all she wrote for that battle, so the combined forces of Sardes and Pontus were definitely not sufficient to pull that off. I will bring you all another episode of this tomorrow. I know it's going to be a lot, but I will bring you another episode tomorrow just so that we, again, trying to achieve closure here. The next campaign I'll let you all take a vote on it probably. Keep an eye out for that. And that'll be the January campaign. I'll try and do an episode or two of Himyar during January too, just to get it again to a point of closure. And then we'll start doing the monthly campaign, working our way so that we get to see more content with more focus. And I think that'll allow us to accomplish more rather than being scatterbrained on lots of different campaigns all at once. Dang it, we lost a Carthaginian infantry there, and it's not going to be real easy to reclaim. That's kind of sucks. Not the end of the world, but it does suck some. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. Heir of Carthage signing off as soon as this turn-in finally ends. And I will see you all back next time.